Well, that escalated rather quickly. Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Remember? We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death. On my travels over many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble. Or maybe she simply is trouble. Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you, you helped make some decisions that will be valued later on. So far, so good. You're doing well. That fellow in the bar, he was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me. Clearly something disturbing on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
Little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she sounded more like she was from another time than another place.
You're right.
Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to more Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. Hope you're all enjoying the series so far. And in this episode we'll be looking for help in the town while sticking close to the others. So let's see where the story takes us and let's get back into it. Alright, we've got something here. And it's our first premonition. Okay, so that premonition's now been unlocked. Human sacrifice. Let's take a look at it again. So the bus driver has got a gun pointed at his head by somebody. And nothing else happens, that's it. Okay, so that's 2 out of all of the premonitions that we can collect in this game. I think there's probably about 8 or 10, roughly.
You hear that? What was that?
It's gotta be something small, nocturnal. Nothing to worry about.
I really hope you're right. You see that?
Some big-ass animal.
I hope so, if not, what the fuck?
Might get a better view from up there.
Found a little path here, just by looking around. So what we got? I can see something flashing up ahead of me. Ghost Towns of the Northeast. Oh, it's a collectible. Alright, well you can pause it here if you want to read what that says on the right hand side.
How are you coping?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
I have absolutely no explanation for it. Makes zero sense to me.
What is out there? Appreciate you checking in with me.
Traits have been updated. We're now abrasive, indifferent and skeptical. Derisive is locked. Okay, let's see how we're doing with people in the group. Andrew, got nothing. John, nothing. Daniel, nothing. And we're down with Taylor. We're just not getting on with her at all. We've got to work on that. The Witch of Edmonton. This must be a play based on the Salem witch trials, I assume. Yeah, Little Hope Historical Society presents The Witch of Edmonton, a play by W.M. Rowley, Thosdecker and John Ford. Performed in historical dress at Little Hope Middle School, Saturday 17th of April at 7 o'clock PM.
Could this have something to do with what we saw?
I guess it could, but it didn't feel like that.
I don't know which is worse. Ghostly apparitions or a town full of historical weirdos.
Traits updated again. They haven't really changed except they've just moved around a bit.
There's something up ahead! Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it.
Bearing update, the little girl. The group saw a girl run from them into the darkness of a covered bridge, and she was also spying on us before that. So this is the 4th out of 8 bearings that you can get. Team Taylor, Stranger, Authority Figure, and Lost were the other ones before.
This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
We've got another bearing update. Authority Figure, John confronted the girl at the covered bridge. So that updates that section of the bearings, Authority Figure.
Be careful, please.
Hey, Professor!
Damn it!
It's just like what happened to us. You think the professor will be okay?
It's high time he stepped up. He's the one in charge. Finally, he's doing the right thing.
I'm sure he'll be grateful for your concern.
Deeper understanding. Angela approved of John taking responsibility in confronting the girl. So now that one's updated.
Is this? I feel so useless. Someone should have gone with him when we had the chance.
I don't think I can take any more. I've had enough for one night.
Fair enough. This fucking place.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh God. Why does everyone always have to say that in horror movies and games? Andrew said it here in Little Hope. Ben said it in Telltale's Walking Dead Season 1. It just seems to be a common running phrase with all things associated with horror. Someone's always got to throw that line in.
Are you okay?
I lost my bearings.
I couldn't see you through the thick fog.
Did you see the little girl?
I could see you back there.
That's really odd, because I sure couldn't see you.
Your clothes looked different and your accent was off. You sounded like an actor in some historical play.
It must have been someone else you saw.
I teach you. I know you. I recognized your face.
Whoever you saw, it wasn't me. Now please stop, you're scaring me.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
I'm with Taylor.
Seriously? You want to go with her?
Okay, for me this is a bad idea. Very bad.
Now we've gone down with John, and we're down with Andrew, because we sided with Taylor refusing to head into the town. I only did that because our relationship with Taylor was so bad, we need to get it back on track.
I'll team up with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through, and you find help, send them into town to find us. Just you and me, kid. I'm glad you stuck with me. You picked the winning team.
So we're playing as Andrew now. We've switched, because the others have gone off the other way. Alright, stay close together, find help in the town. Still the same objective.
Hold up. You hear that?
Another bearing update. The stranger. Andrew saw Vince ride past on his bike near the covered bridge. 5 out of 8 now.
Are we okay here?
We're good. That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike.
Stupid old drunk. Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem. Now what?
Are you okay?
I wonder where the others are right now. Feels like it's my fault we split up in the first place. I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care. How would you handle all this in my position?
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
It's sure starting to look that way. Creepy little girl in the fog. Then whatever the hell that was back at the intersection.
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's getting the hell out of here.
So at the moment, Andrew is altruistic, insecure, uncertain, fearful is locked. We're down with John, as we were dismissive when John asked if we were okay, so the morale has dropped there between us. We're down with Angela, because she sided with Taylor, refused to go into town. Nothing with Daniel. And we're up with Taylor. So, yeah, there's work to be done, improving ourselves with the group, but not too bad at the moment. It is hard to get the morale up with everybody though, depending on the choices you make, but yeah, you just got to make the right choices and everything else will just fall into place.
Fuck.
Wait!
What happened there? I failed the heartbeat thing. I don't see how that happened.
Great job. Glad you made it over.
That was crazy back there.
Sorry I took off like that. I'm more twitchy than I thought. Thanks for coming after me. Let's carry on, shall we? This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
Honestly, I don't know how I messed up that quick time a minute ago. It came up after John ran off, and it wouldn't let me do it. I didn't get time to press A on the rhythm. It just went red, which meant I failed it. So, I don't know. But we made the quick time back across the fence and everything to John. So that was good. It's just that, unfortunately, we missed that part. So now we've got to find something to break the window with. What we got over here? Another premonition by the looks of it. Mercy. Okay, let's have a look at this again. So there's Andrew. He's got his arm out to help. She's trying to climb up and something's after her. So that could be a potential death if we get that wrong. And that's the third premonition of this video we've collected.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone can do this.
Not anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Oh, that's good. Our relationship has improved with John now. We only went down when we were dismissive when he asked if we were okay. Andrew agreed with John that the hut was scary, but John was impressed with Andrew's ability to throw rocks at windows.
Strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
I think it's actually easier to create a bond when you're not in a group. See how easy it was there with John when there's just two of us.
Looks safe enough.
With a big group, there's so many differences of people's opinions and conflict. If you make a decision, you're not going to get bonding with everybody. That's why it's so much harder.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
Alright, so we're playing as Daniel now. We're the other part of the group that's gone the separate ways from John and Andrew. So let's see where this takes us in this part of the story.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing. No surprise that didn't sell. Who'd want land in this godforsaken town?
Wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
Goes for both of us.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
Don't stress it. No one made us come this way. We'll find another way.
Right, Daniel, sympathetic, defensive, arrogant, locked, and excited. John and Daniel, nothing. Andrew and Daniel, nothing. We're well up with Taylor, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one negative. So we're doing really well with her right now. We just got to work on our bond with all the others. Alright, what we found here is a display of a map. Little Hope, 1692. Alright, so a layout of the area. Oh, we've got one of these. This is where you move the camera instead of looking at just the emblem on the tree. See if you can find anything else or see anything of interest. I can't see anything here from this angle, so... Oh, something's happening. Oh, there it is, behind the tree. Okay, whatever it was crawling about back there in the darkness. Sometimes with those, even though you're panning the camera around looking for something, you can't always see it. Luckily enough, I did with this one, because the camera zoomed in to show me after I'd backed out.
That must be what we heard just now.
But if there are any others like that and I can't find anything in those particular areas because of the camera angle, if you can, leave a timestamp, what you saw and when you saw it, and I'll go back and have a look at what I didn't see at the time. Looks like another collectible. Child's drawing. Held down by a rock. Can we not pick it up? No, you can't pick it up. You can just back out. That one stays static where it is in that location. Another bearing update. The little girl. Daniel, Taylor and Angela saw a girl run into the playground. And we now have 6 out of the 8 unlocked.
Over there!
Hey! Are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing. This the same little girl you saw with Andrew before?
She's dressed different. Don't get too close.
Get me out of here! Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No!
What is this? Let's get out of here right now.
not abandon me here. Please.
Who are you pleading with? Evil clings to you. That is plain to see.
You are mistaken. I am a child. The devil has no time for me. Amy is the one he craves. I have seen it with my own eyes.
I will have the truth, one way or another.
Another bearing update. The little girl. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed the blame at Amy. And we now have 7 out of the 8. One more and we've got them all.
You come with me, girl.
What the fuck?
Can someone tell me what just happened?
The girl with the priest. That's the one I saw with Andrew. There must be a connection between her and the other girl.
I think you're right.
I don't get it.
We have to get away from here. Far away.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Oh, another premonition? Yep. Like a stone. Okay, let's check this out again. So she's climbing up, she's chained around her foot, she can get pulled down. So it's another potential death, maybe. And that's the 4th premonition of this video we've collected.
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
Ahem.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over. Here, need a hand? Let me help you.